Hello there, adventurers, and welcome to another episode of Neon's Game Night. Tonight, we are going to be having a look at the strategy game Old World, developed by Mohawk Games and published by Hooded Horse. So I learned about this game from my friend Clay from Terminally Nerdy here on YouTube. He posted a video about it, and I thought it looked really interesting. And in a very kind gesture, he ended up just gifting me this copy of the game. So I'm very grateful to him for that. I'm really excited to give this game a shot. It's been a really long time since I've played any strategy games. At least really played them. We're talking like Age of Empires 2 was sort of the last one I really played a lot. Touched a little bit of like Battlefield Middle Earth here and there at some points, and Halo Wars along the way, but never super in depth. But seeing his footage and seeing his video on Old World, which I highly recommend you check out, by the way, made me really interested in this game, and especially because it has an asynchronous multiplayer, so you can kind of do multiplayer play by mail. So you send different turns back and forth, which is something that I'm really interested in. Sort of as I get older and have less and less time to play games and get connected with some friends, having those kinds of options for multiplayer is a really nice touch. So I haven't actually played this game before. Clay, my friend, told me, he advised me to play through the first 3 tutorials before really trying to get into it. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to learn how to play and go through a few of the tutorials. I don't know how long the tutorials are going to be. We might end up just going through one. We might not even get through one, depending on how long they are. So we're just going to see. But one thing, as I've been doing some audio testing that I've noticed so far, is that the music, my God, the music is incredible so far. And I'm just listening to I've just been listening to menu music. So, all right, let's not delay any further. Let's get this party started, shall we? In the Old World, learn to play. Scripted, freeform. No, scripted tutorials, please. Okay, so yes, here are the tutorials. Learn to play. Old World takes place in classical antiquity, focused around the Mediterranean Sea and the Middle East, where you lead one of 7 nations who left their mark on history. You begin with a single settler and must forge an empire in a world filled with already developed nations. This is a series of tutorials to help you learn the basics of Old World. These tutorials will not cover everything in the game, but will walk you through the basics of ruling your nation. Pop-up windows will present the information you need to get started. Along the way, you'll be given goals to accomplish. Completing these goals will give you practical experience leading a nation. All right, and then it goes into detail of what the different tutorials teach you. I guess I can see why the first 3 would be more important, because the other ones kind of come through as a natural part of play. So we'll get started on tutorial 1. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of reading. I'm going to read when I think it's appropriate. Otherwise, I'll just try to summarize real quick, because I can typically read faster than I would speak, and just for the sake of time, so that the video isn't just filled with a whole bunch of reading and narration. But let's get this started. Tutorial 1, the Old World. Yes. Start game. There hasn't been any music since the menu, which is sad, because that music is so good. Very good stuff. Okay. Let's get the loading screen going on here. Really like the logo logo. Tree motifs tend to be something I like in sort of fantasy or sort of, not necessarily fantasy, but okay, here we go. Old World. In Old World, you will explore the map with scouts, expand your nation by founding cities on city sites, exploit harvestable resources and luxuries, and recruit armies to exterminate rival nations and tribes, or negotiate and trade with them. It's your choice. Click the button at the bottom of this pop-up now. I am ready to explore the Old World. Alright, game essentials. Well done. Now let's cover the essential items you need to know to be able to complete these tutorials. The menu button, where you can exit the game, is at the top left, 3 horizontal lines. Tutorial goals will be displayed at the top right, over here, so you can refer to them easily when you get them. The mini-map is at the bottom right, over here. The cycle button is at the bottom left, over here, and will show any actions you have left to make, one by one. When all actions have been cycled through, the cycle button will show end here, and clicking it will proceed to the next turn. The buttons above the cycle button allow you to cycle through specific categories, being events, civilian units, military units, scouts, and cities. The final button, the check mark, is an end year button which you can use if you have completed all the actions you wish to perform this turn. To move the map, hold the left mouse button down and move the mouse to move the map. Or, if playing in full screen mode, move the mouse cursor to the edge of the screen to make the map scroll in that direction. Zoom in and out using the middle mouse wheel. Click the button at the bottom of this pop-up to continue. I know the Old World essentials. Okay, that is quite a bit of text there. So this is going over orders, which are an important feature of Old World. Units can move multiple times each turn, but each move consumes 1 order. Other actions, such as attacking your building, also consume orders. We can see the orders in the lower left corner of the leader panel beside the scroll icon. The concentric blue rings around a selected unit represent the number of orders required to move a given distance. Right, so I would say that means 2, maybe? Okay. The rate at which you produce orders each turn is determined by your leader's legitimacy, but can also be augmented by certain improvements. You may also buy and sell orders by clicking the scroll icon in the leader panel. Orders production rates scale with the difficulty level, which we're not going to be going that high on the difficulty, I can assure you that. Note that if you do not use all your orders in a turn, it does not matter. Excess orders are sold off for money after you finish your turn. Okay, so they don't carry over, but you're not losing, technically. Alright, so let's issue some orders. Select the scout on the map by left-clicking them. Note that this goal, as with all goals, will be shown at the top right of the screen. Right. Let's select the scout. Alright, so this is what the map looks like. Here's me dragging it around as we could. We can zoom out. You can see a big mountain range over there. It's all clouded by the fog of war effect, or fog of whatever effect as you want to call it. And we need to select our scout here. Near the shore of the Aegean Sea, you'll find your scout waiting your orders. Click the scout with the left mouse button to select them. Right. So here we are. Here's our scout. It's not clicking. I don't need to click on the tile. Oh, that works too. Okay. Scouts have a longer range of vision and higher movement speed than other units. That makes sense, making them perfect for exploring the map. When your scout is on a hill, it can see further, but its vision range is reduced by trees. Scout is hidden when they are on a tile with trees, making them great at checking what your enemies are up to. So there's a bit of stealth elements at play. Interesting. The terrain your units move over will also have an impact on how far they can move each turn. Hills, sand, crossing a river, scrub, and trees all add an extra movement point. Rivers within your borders only require 2/3 of a movement point. Roads within your borders or unclaimed land only require 2/3 of a movement point. Let's explore the valley, shall we? Move the scout to the north and cross the river by right-clicking any red highlighted tiles while the scout is selected. Okay. So, that's the river. Right. So we need to right-click it. Yeah? So we need to just move to the north. Do I just click this? or do I actually click onto the river? Find the highlighted tiles on the other side of the river from the scout. Right. Click one of the highlighted tiles with the right mouse button. Because, yeah, what do you do when you hit the left? Oh, it just cancels out that. So we need to do that. And let's go... I can't really go up any hills over here. So let's just go over to a lush hill and clear. Lush flat clear. So we could go across the river and up a hill, so we might be able to see even farther. So let's do that. Okay, when starting a new game in an old world, the map is as yet unexplored. Many dark corners of the world and the secrets contained therein awaits your discovery. Send out your scout to peel back the fog and uncover mysterious ruins. Hostile barbarians, a multiplicity of tribes and other nations, and various exotic creeds you might adopt as your state religion. Rumor has it that foul barbarians are encamped at the end of this valley. Send your scout north to confirm these suspicions. Remember, each concentric blue ring around the unit indicates an order. When scouting, it is a good idea to only move up to the first blue ring each time so that you can react to things you uncover that were hidden in the fog. Alright, sounds good. Concentric rings. I don't quite understand that. I see... May use 4 orders per turn before it is fatigued. Is it just these hexes? These hex tiles? I feel like is what it means. But okay. Let's see here. We can see farther. Let's go up to here. What is that? Scrub. If it's red, does that mean I can't do it? Moves until fatigued. 3 out of 4. I guess let's just go... There? I seemingly can't do anything. Your unit is fatigued and has moved as far as it can this turn. Click the End Year button on the bottom left to proceed to the next turn. I see. So let's end the year. Okay. So that ended the year. Everything's fine. Now we can move forward again. So let's go... Lush flat clear. Still can't... Temperate flat clear. Let's go over here. You spot some ore on a hill in the distance. Ore can be turned into iron by a mine, which can in turn be used to train warriors in a city. But first we need to find a city site to build a city on. If the rumor of barbarians being encamped at the end of the valley is true, some warriors would be handy to have. Scouts can spend an order to harvest yields from a harvestable resource. To do so, click the basket button in the action panel on the left while your scout is selected and standing on the harvestable resource. Okay. So then that would be... where? On the action panel. Cycle idle scouts. Sleep? No. Sentry? Where is it? Move your scout onto the highlighted tile. Oh, over there. I see. And then down here, harvest ore. There we go. Your scout has harvested the ore. It may take a few turns for the tutorial gods to train some warriors for you. Continue exploring the valley with your scout. Okay. So we got the ore. And we can go back to being on top of the hill. And That's it. End year. Right. Let's come into this. Oh. Barbarians! Your scout has revealed a barbarian hovel on the riverbank. The lush countryside surrounding the camp would be ideal for your new capital, if only those pesky barbarians weren't in the way. Fortunately, the tutorial gods have used the ore you harvested to train some warriors. Normally you would train units in the city. The warrior is a melee unit and thus must be adjacent to an enemy unit to attack it. Click the warrior with the left mouse button to select it, then right-click the red highlighted tile next to the barbarian camp to move there. Finally, with the warrior selected, right-click on the camp to attack it. You may continue to explore with your scout, just be careful not to get too close to the barbarians with your scout in case they attack, since your scout cannot fight back. Alright, so we got the warriors here. We need to put them there. And I'm hidden. I feel like that was a good idea to be here, so I feel like we might as well just attack. Let's do it. Let's see here. We have... Looks like we are going to be fairly better than them. Let's do it. Okay. You've dealt them some damage, but these barbarians aren't done yet. In fact, they appear to be occupying a city site. The map is full of city sites, which are the only locations where settlers can found new cities. Claim a city site for your nation by simply moving a unit onto it. You must defeat the barbarians before claiming the city site. Your warrior may only attack once per turn, so it will take a few turns to defeat the barbarians. The barbarians can, of course, attack you on their turn. Your warrior has already attacked this turn, is now on cooldown. Continue exploring with their scout and proceed to attack each turn. Okay, sounds good. So then they've already attacked. I can take this guy and do some more exploring, yeah? Ooh, what we got here? What is that? Is that ore or anything? No, I probably should not have done that. Because now I moved right next to them. Eek, that was probably not a good idea. Oh well, let's end the year. Alright. Fight them! Hey, we did it! Okay, so now we're directly on top of it. We'll block other nations from founding cities there. Okay, so we occupy the city site now. So now what? I'll just keep exploring, I guess. Evros River. I keep unclicking them when I shouldn't. Okay. Because, like, we own this now, yeah? Yes, end here. Greece has won a points victory. Ave Imperator, you have defeated the barbarians and taken control of the city site. In this tutorial, we covered the basics of moving and attacking with units, map exploration, and city sites. Next tutorial, you'll found your capital and get your economy up and running. Okay, I'm ready for it. Interesting. Thank you to the tutorial gods for giving us warriors. Alright, tutorial 2, a place to live. Let's do it. We'll found our capital and build up a basic economy. And load screen. And load screen. Okay, a place to live. Hello, Philip II of Greece. You are the leader of your nation, or what will be your nation. You begin this tutorial at the city site you captured in the last tutorial. Your task is to found your capital and expand to 3 cities. You will develop a basic economy and research some technologies. You will also promote a unit, assign a general to the unit, and then lead that unit into battle. Philip II, are you ready to found Greece, build a nation, and write your legacy? Yes, I am ready to start building a nation, Captain. The capital. The capital is an important economic and government hub and the heart of your nation. Families are the leading clans of your empire, with different dispositions and conflicting interests. They are granted control of your cities, for which their particular bonuses are important to consider. I am currently playing as Philip II, ruler of Greece. Greece has the Argead, the Argead family, the Cypselid family, the Seleucid family, and the Alcemenoid families. Oh my gosh, I'm sure there's going to be some history buff that is just like horrified at my outrageous mispronunciation of these strange names. When your settler is selected, hover over the family action buttons to learn what effects they apply to your cities. You may only choose 3 of the 4 families in any one game, so choose wisely. Now let's found our capital. Alright, so the Argeads... I see. They give different bonuses. City defense. Common traits: hero, commander, schemer, orator, and builders. Diplomat, judge, scholars. They really want... These people really want a large military. They like luxuries. I see. That's interesting. I will found the Greek capital. Okay, found the capital. Mouse over for more information. Select your settler. On the action panel on the left, you'll see 4 family options to choose from. Hover the mouse over the question mark icon to see help for each family. Okay. I see. Found the capital. The units start with steadfast. How am I supposed to keep those up if I want to... Hello? Oh, no. Well, I guess we chose that one on accident. I was trying to see if there was a way to, like, access the little hot links over there on the little pop-up windows, but I accidentally clicked the family. Oh, well. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Typical Neon mistake. Alright, now that you have founded your capital, your people have a place to generate science. Science is spent on researching technologies which unlock improvements, units, and other items. Technology works like a card deck. You'll be dealt some technology cards from the top of the draw pile, and may choose 1 card to research. Okay. No, one's not chosen, are placed in the discard pile. Right. Once the draw pile is empty, discard stuff gets put back in. Interesting, interesting. I will choose technology to research. Let's see. Choose a technology. Initial choice of 3 technologies. Research administration. Yeah, see, how do I get over there? Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm making so many mistakes. I don't know what's going on. Okay, the worker is used to build infrastructure. Right, so they can build roads. They can do other improvements. Farms, mines, and quarries, and others. Rural improvements may be built on any non-urban tile. Very nice. Mountain ranges provide a bonus to any quarry built adjacent to them. They can do urban improvements, such as the barracks, Odeon, and others. Urban improvements will expand your urban area by transforming the terrain. I see. Let's start building the economy of our capital by building some rural improvements. To the north is a wheat tile. Move your worker onto the wheat tile and build a farm. Okay. I see. Workers have a hammer, warrior has a sword, and scout has an eyeglass banner. I guess that makes sense. But first, yeah, I'm trying to... How do I get... Maybe I need to look in the controls? Lock zone of control. Pop-ups. Close pop-up. Tooltips. Expand tooltip. Alt. Lock tooltip. Middle mouse button. Okay. So if I do this, I can see it now. Ay. Okay, so they like building, scheming, and orating. They like amphitheater and guilds. Research trapping, research divination, research administration. Leads to free worker and rhetoric. Ooh. That is a lot of stuff. I can see why doing some tutorials is going to be very helpful. Leads to aristocracy. Oh my goodness, this is a lot. This is a lot. Let's research divination. Yeah, and then we need to take our worker here and go build this farm. And farm. Click the next unit button on the bottom left of the screen to move to the next unit. Okay, training is generated by your nation and spent on improving your units. A promotion is a great way to strengthen a unit. A unit may have more than one promotion depending on how much battle experience the unit has. Each promotion enhances a unit ability in some way. For example, Guard 1 improves a unit's defense strength. Let's give the warrior a promotion using some of your training stockpile. Select the warrior and, using the actual action panel on the left screen, expand the promotion menu and select one. Okay. We need to select... Okay, this warrior was already selected. Select the warrior. Add general. Promote. These are the 4 options. We can promote. Leads to Guard 2. Plus 50% across water, land, water combat. Leads to Marines. 25% into Urban. Plus 4 HP from heal action. Let's do... Leads to Guard 2. Promote to Guard 1. Or Besieger. Either the best defense is a good offense, or best offense is a good defense. Whichever philosophy you want to take. Yeah, let's do promote to Guard 1. Your warrior has been promoted. Promotions are a great way to improve the abilities of your units. You have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees. Alright, that was random. Generals also give extra abilities to units. A character such as Philip II can be assigned as a general to a unit, contributing their unique bonuses to the unit. Assign a general by selecting a unit and then selecting the Add General button. Okay. Wait until next turn. I gotcha. We have to wait until next turn. That's going... Can we do anything with our scout, or... Yes, I can keep exploring. The world around your city is mostly unknown to you. What lies beyond the boundary of sight is a mystery. Scouts are great explorers, able to move and see a little further than other units. You've heard a rumor of another barbarians camp to the east. Use your scout to explore the east, where a city site is rumored to be. Okay. Where is the scout? Is this him? Yes. Okay, to the east. Let's go over to here then. And let's end here. Perfect. So now for the warrior, we need to add general. King Philip the Founder. Choose. You have now given your warrior a promotion and assigned Philip II as a general. Your warrior is now trained and ready for battle. As your warrior is currently on cooldown from adding a general, next turn use it to capture the city site in the east. I see. Adding a promotion or general puts your units on cooldown. Okay, I'll be able to move your unit before adding a promotion. I see. Gotcha. So they're ready. How are these people doing? All progress will be lost. No, that'll take a bit. But this guy can continue on over to here. You receive a message that your scout has arrived at the rumored barbarian camp. There is lots of activity in the camp, plus a marauder guarding. Continue exploring with your scout to map out all of the eastern area. Use the trees near the barbarian camp to hide your scout so that the marauder is not able to see and thus attack them. Prepare your warrior to defeat the barbarian camp by completing the warrior goals. Yes. Okay, so there is the barbarian camp. And we want to explore off in this direction. Urban Flat. Urban Hill. Let's go that way. And get into the trees. Perfect. And we can go we go one more? Yes. Perfect. Let's end the year. Now let's not go there quite yet. Is the farm done? Farm's not quite done. So let's do this guy and look over into here. We're just continuing to map things out. I see. That's interesting. But they're all done, so let's get our warriors here. And then move them over here to the barbarians. Oh, that's as far as we can go. Okay, so we in the air. You've now built a farm on the wheat tile. Building a farm will contribute food to your stockpile every turn. To the south of the capital, there is an ore tile. Build a mine on the ore tile to produce iron. Sounds good. You come over here and... Oh, no. Right, we're making a mine. Okay, I misclicked. I did not see that actually happening. Okay. Let's take this guy and let's see what is on this. Harvest sheep. Yeah. see what else is over here. This is the top, I think, of everything that we can go to. We can harvest goats. Lots of cool stuff around. Landmark discovered. Aetna. Okay. Perfect. We're also hidden in the trees. So now we take these and we attack! I said attack! Can they not attack? I can't attack yet. Okay, alright. So... do I end the year, or what? Tutorial tooltips. The nested tooltip system in older worlds allows windows to persist as you link from one to another. Simply hold shift. Yep, on this unit link. Spearman. And then... there we go. Okay. End of the year. Oh no. You have completed a settler in the capital. Move it towards the eastern city side. Okay. Build a warrior in your city. To build a warrior, click on the city banner. Okay. Build a warrior in the capital. Settler completed. Choose what to work on. Warrior. Okay. I can't... you can hurry production. Alright. Now I've got the settler. And we need to have them start making their way over this way. Okay, so production on this... they've got the mine going. We're making a warrior. The settler is on this way over here. The scout is over here. Harvest marble. We can harvest that as well. And we can... please complete all goals in the east before moving to the west. Okay. It's fine. So then we'll just leave them there. And then these people need to attack them. Okay. And next units. Alright, so then I'll just boom, in here. Okay. So first, let's do this. Alright, we've got the eastern city site. We have captured the eastern city site. To retain control of the city site, you need to keep one of your units on the central city site tile. You will know who has control of the city site as the nation's name will be displayed on the tile. When your capital finishes building a settler, move it to this city site and found your second city. Right, so we need to put that guy over here. Come on. You have arrived in the east and can now found your second city on this city site. Cities are your centers of population, production, and power. Cities collect yields such as money, food, iron, stone, wood, orders, science, training, and civics. With your settler selected, as you hover the mouse over each green highlighted urban tile, the initial city border will be displayed. I see. One of the green highlighted urban tiles and found your second city. Okay, so let's put that here. And then found the city shall we choose this time? Let's do the champions. You are now known as Philip the Settler. We've got 20 legitimacy. You have now founded a city on the eastern city site. As your nation is new, it would be best to set this city to build a worker if you wish to build improvements, or a warrior if you wish to strengthen your army. Your brave warrior has suffered some damage, as indicated by the health bar above that unit banner. They're able to heal once they're in the nation's borders. Okay, find the remaining city site to the west, clear the barbarian camp, and use another settler to found your third city. Alright, so now it seems like this should be kind of free form now. We've got these people building a warrior. I think it's funny it's building a warrior. We're developing a warrior. They're getting grown up. They're going through training. We're not just building them, okay? Alright. So, these people, we can build a worker. It takes 8 years to build a worker. So that's building a worker. We'll keep them in there. Do we not have another settler? Or do the settlers just... Let's see, next unit. Right click. Press tab. Oh, no. So we need to explore that way. Don't understand. What happened to our settler? Since they built, they just kind of got eaten up, or what? I'm not sure. But let's move on. What is this? Harvest horses? I don't know what that means. Does that mean that we got their meat, or do we now have horses? I'm not sure which one that means. Okay, but as we can see here... Oh, I'm out of time there, so let's end the year. Your brave warrior has suffered some damage. Oh, action button, I see. In addition to technology cards, there are bonus and boost cards, which give you free items. Okay, Greece begins the game already knowing Drama, which opens the free Settler card. When unlocked, bonus and boost cards are placed in the technology discard pile. I see. Let's get the free Settler then. Beautiful. That's perfect. So that explains that. Now we need to heal them. Good. So that explains that. That explains how I can heal them. Where's the settler then? There's a settler over here. They're currently working on a worker, but I should have a settler now, right? Oh, 3 years. I see. So let's continue exploring then, shall we? If we're on the hills, that gives us more sights to see. What is that? Let's go into this area. Maybe head into the hills here, or the trees. Okay, so we haven't found the barbarian site here, which is fine. How is our warriors? Our warriors seem fine. We healed them. That takes up their stuff. So let's go ahead and end the year. Alright, I've built a mine on the ore tile. Building a mine will contribute iron to your stockpile. To the east of the capital is a mountain range. Build a quarry near the mountain range to produce stone. The quarry can be built anywhere, but since we do not have a stone resource in our city border, we should instead build it next to the mountain range. Okay, so we should do it over here. And build a quarry. That'll take 3 years. Okay, so then we should probably start taking our forces here west for the inevitable fight that's going to happen eventually. Warrior production 2 years, warrior 6 years, a free settler's got 2 more years. So then let's take the scout, harvest some stuff, come into here. And we're out of stuff there. And everything else is tied up, so let's end the year. I'm really loving this. It seems very complex at first, but I think everything right now anyway is starting to really come together, I feel like. And one of the things, the way I learned how to play Age of Empires 2 back in the day was literally just fumbling around with it for ages. So that's pretty much what we're going to kind of do with this eventually. But these tutorials are definitely helping understand the layout of things and like how to actually navigate all the different menus. There are so much information that I'm sure I'm not ever going to know everything that soon. I'm sure it's going to be stuff that I pick up on along the way. But let's continue. Let's do more scouting. See if we can't find this freaking barbarian camp. There's the barbarians. Let's get a little closer just to unveil some of that, maybe. Okay. Good. Now, let's take these guys over here and in the year. The research of the free settler card is complete, granting you a free settler. Okay. I've received a free settler. Where? Where's the person on horseback? Is this him? This is the settler. Let's move you out there so that I can kind of see you at least. Nope, that's not right. Who is this? Another warrior. Can I add them to this? Replace General Force March? Or do they need to be, like, in the same place? It might need to be in the same place. Let's see. Research trapping, research administration. Let's research aristocracy. 4 years left on the worker. Okay. Attack! Perfect. Warriors. Let's just leave them there. Choose production. Oh, right. We can tell them what to produce next, right? Right. So they can only do warriors, apparently. It's interesting. Okay, I built a warrior. That's fine. Next unit. Let's get you moving over here because we'll need you to settle. It's just in the year. Alright, you built a quarry next to the mountain range. Building a quarry will contribute stone to your stockpile every turn. You now have a basic rural economy at the capital. Over time, you'll be able to build both rural and urban improvements around your cities. Continue building improvements around your capital to further improve the economy. Okay, we have done all that. So now we have a worker that doesn't really have anything to do. I can build a quarry, I can build more farm, I can build a shrine, I can build an Odeon, an Odeon. Let's build another farm. Yes. Or what about a fort? No, actually, let's come out here. Oh. Oops. Well, kind of wasted that, didn't I? Okay. Attack them. Perfect. We're there now. We can take these guys over here. Oh, that's as far as that guy can go. We can take the scout up. The noob. Let's harvest those. And what else? We'll just leave the warriors there, I feel like, and end the year. Almost there. Take another year for them to get out there. And now that we've made it, we can harvest some marble. Perfect. Harvest marble. And now that we're here, we can actually come back in here and build something. I can't build it now because I wasted my order there. Yeah. Okay. Seems fine there. Now I need to get you over onto there. And so you can build a city for the Seleucid patrons. You have founded a city on the western city site. You now have the core of your nation. Finish any outstanding goals you have to complete the tutorial. Okay. Greece has won a points victory. Oh, victory! I have cleared the barbarians from the region and founded 3 cities. You have also built a number of improvements around your capital to improve your economy. Okay, cool. Very, very, very nice indeed. Alright, well that has been a load of fun. We got through the first 2 tutorials. That way. They don't take too terribly long, but wow, that was a very complicated, but also at the same time very intuitive, I feel like. I feel like everything works together and flows together really well. And these tutorials did a great job of sort of taking me around the places, you know, allowing me to make a few mistakes, but then be able to see what I did wrong and all that stuff. I kind of wish they would have gone over the tooltip thing a bit earlier, because that like the second time I pulled up one of those tooltips, I was like, how the heck do I make this stay? So I wish that was displayed a little bit earlier, but since it's in tutorials, it didn't really like affect us that much. But yeah, this is definitely a game that I'm still very highly interested in, and by playing it a little bit, I'm actually very excited to play more, get a bit more well versed in the tutorials, and get started in actually playing the game itself. So I'm sure at some point Old World will come back in one of these videos as we actually get into the core of things. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that is pretty much everything I've got for today. That's about the time that we have for this Neon's Game Night tonight. I want to thank Clay once again from Terminally Nerdy for the copy of the game and for introducing me to it. Hopefully, Clay will be able to link up on multiplayer soon, and you'll be able to crush me because of your superior knowledge of the game. But I'm really looking forward to playing more of this. Until next time, I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.